Life is short, but most people live like they've got forever. Here's the truth. The average person gets just 30,000 days on this planet. That's it. If you're 30 years old, you've already burned through 11,000 days. Gone. Never coming back. We love to say, I'll do it someday. But someday is a scam. It tricks you into thinking you've got infinite time. In the next few minutes, you'll learn powerful strategies to make your days count. Not just managing time, but truly living it. These aren't recycled productivity hacks. These are deep truths about how life really works. Chapter 1, Time Perception and Psychology. Remember when you were a kid? Summer felt endless. A single day felt like a week. But now, entire years vanish in the blink of an eye. That's not nostalgia, it's neuroscience. Your brain measures time by recording new experiences. As a child, everything is new. Your brain is constantly making fresh memories, so time feels slow. As an adult, your routines blur together. Same breakfast, same commute, same shows. Your brain skips recording because it's just another day. This is called time blindness, and it's a trap. But here's the hack. Force your brain to notice again. Take a new route to work. Learn a new skill each month. Have conversations with strangers. New experiences stretch your perception of time, making life feel longer and richer. And here's the biggest mistake. We overestimate what we can do in a day, but massively underestimate what we can do in a year. That's why people quit too soon. Chapter 2, Priority Management. Most people confuse being busy with being productive. They pack their days with tasks that feel important, but won't matter in 5 years. Here's a brutal clarity tool, the deathbed test. Ask yourself, at 90 years old, looking back, will I care about this? Answer honestly. Suddenly, priorities become crystal clear. Successful people understand. Knowing what not to do is more valuable than knowing what to do. Try the 2-list strategy. Write everything you want to achieve. Circle your top 3. The rest, that's your avoid list. Think compound interest, but for life choices. Tiny daily investments in the right priorities multiply over time. But distractions, social media, busy work, endless emails steal that compounding effect. Ruthlessly eliminate the non-essential. Your time is too precious for anything else. Chapter 3, Relationship Dynamics. Relationships are like bank accounts. Every interaction is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A genuine compliment? Deposit. Showing up late? Withdrawal. Most people focus on big gestures, expensive gifts, big celebrations. But here's the truth. It's the small daily deposits that matter most. A random thinking of you text, remembering little details, showing up when it's hard. Here's a counterintuitive insight. Shared struggle builds deeper bonds than shared pleasure. People you suffer with, you trust for life. And don't ignore your weak ties, the acquaintances, the distant friends. Research shows they're often the bridges to new opportunities and perspectives. Want to expand your sense of time? Give it away. Helping others paradoxically makes you feel like you have more of it. Chapter 4, Career and Purpose. Your best career opportunities? They're not in your lane, they're one step outside of it. This is the adjacent possible, the sweet spot between what you know and what you could know. The biggest mistake? Optimizing for money too early. In your 20s and 30s, focus on learning. Every new skill is like a lottery ticket for future opportunities. Money always follows knowledge. Forget the career ladder. Careers today are more like jungle gyms. You move sideways, diagonally, sometimes even backwards. But each move builds a unique skill set that makes you irreplaceable. Comfort is career quicksand. The longer you stay in a role you've outgrown, the harder it is to escape. Here's a secret weapon: productive procrastination. When you're avoiding one task, channel that energy into learning something new. These side projects often reveal your true passion. Chapter 5, Health and Vitality. Health isn't just about living longer, it's your life force multiplier. Every part of your life, career, relationships, creativity, depends on your energy. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 drained ones? The toxic lie, I'll sleep when I'm dead. The truth, lack of sleep makes you function like you're drunk. Every promotion, every relationship, every dream, you'll sabotage it if your brain isn't working. Here's a hack. Think of yourself as 2 people, morning you and evening you. Morning you makes ambitious plans, evening you has to execute them. Don't let morning you be a tyrant. Micro workouts matter. 10 push-ups here, a short walk there, 5 minutes of stretching. Small movements stack. Your body was built to move, not sit for 8 hours. And remember this, movement creates mental clarity. When you're stuck, don't force the answer. Move your body, the solution will come. Chapter 6, Learning and Growth. Want to learn faster? Teach. Explaining something forces your brain to understand it on a deeper level. But I'm not ready to teach yet. Exactly. That's why you should. Your struggles make you a better guide than an expert who's forgotten what confusion feels like. Here's a hidden hack. Read biographies. Every biography gives you an entire lifetime of lessons in just a few hours. Most people try to be good at everything. Smart people stay strategically bad at some things. It's called deliberate amateurism. It keeps your brain flexible and your ego humble. Constraints aren't your enemy, they're your superpower. Limited time, money, resources, perfect. They force creativity. And the most underrated skill? Strategic quitting. Quitting fast isn't failure. It's making space for better opportunities. Chapter 7, Emotional Intelligence. Emotions have a secret timer. The chemicals behind anger, fear, or frustration last about 90 seconds in your body. After that, it's no longer biology, it's a choice. You can't control the first wave of emotion, but you absolutely control the second. Emotional regulation is a superpower. Raw intelligence might get you hired. Emotional stability gets you promoted. People trust calm in chaos. Here's a costly mistake: avoiding difficult conversations. That's emotional debt. It compounds over time. The longer you wait, the heavier it gets. And gratitude? Don't just feel it. Express it. Unexpressed gratitude is like having money in a bank you never spend. It does nothing. Chapter 8, Financial Wisdom. Money isn't about numbers. It's about freedom of time. Here's the trap. The more money people make, the less time they often have. Bigger house, longer commute, nicer car, more maintenance. Lifestyle inflation is a treadmill. You run faster, but stay in place. Think in terms of time affluence. Would you rather make $100K working 80 hours a week or $70K working 30 hours? Your true hourly rate includes everything you sacrifice for that paycheck. Commute, stress, lost time with loved ones. Smart people don't buy objects and rent experiences. They do the opposite. Rent objects, buy experiences. Because experiences grow in value, objects don't. The ultimate financial skill? Margins. Living below your means isn't restriction. It's freedom. It gives you the space to seize opportunities when they come. Chapter 9, Creative Living. Creativity isn't magic, it's a faucet. When you first turn it on, rusty water comes out. That's your bad ideas. You need them because they clear the pipes for the good ones. Waiting for inspiration is like waiting for clean water without turning on the tap. And here's the paradox. Creativity loves constraints. Too many options paralyze. Fewer options force brilliance. Shakespeare wrote within strict rules, and it fueled his genius. Most people try to create and judge at the same time. That's like pressing the gas and the brake together. First create, judge later, and document everything. Creativity is a muscle. It grows when it sees its own progress. Your secret creative superpower? Combining skills no one else combines. That unique intersection, that's where originality is born. Chapter 10, Personal Energy. Time management is useless without energy management. You can't do meaningful work if you're drained. Audit your life. What gives you energy? What drains it? Morning walk? Boost. Toxic friendship? Vampire. Most people rely on willpower, but willpower is a muscle. It gets tired. Smart people don't depend on it. They design environments where good choices are automatic. Decision fatigue is real. Every choice drains energy. That's why high performers eat the same breakfast, wear the same clothes. They save their energy for decisions that matter. And here's a counterintuitive hack. Strategic incompetence. Be deliberately bad at non-essential tasks. People will stop asking you to do them. Your energy stays protected. Recovery isn't wasted time. It multiplies the value of your time. Chapter 11, Social Capital. Success isn't just what you know, it's who you know. But don't mistake real networking for collecting business cards. Friendship has a formula: time plus vulnerability plus shared experiences. You can't fake or shortcut it. True networking isn't about taking, it's about connecting. The best networkers aren't collectors, they're connectors. Most people wait for big life events to reconnect, but strong relationships are built in the small moments. A quick check-in, a coffee chat, a random text. Think of community like a garden. You can't dump all the seeds at once. You nurture it consistently. Every conversation is water. Every introduction is fertilizer. The truly successful, they build community before they need it. Because when you need a network, it's already too late to start one. Chapter 12, Mental Models. Mental models are shortcuts for understanding reality. But remember, the map is not the territory. Models simplify the world. They're useful but incomplete. Most people see only the first move. They play checkers while life plays chess. The edge is second-order thinking. Don't just ask, what happens if I do this? Ask, what happens after that and after that? Knowledge isn't power. Understanding is power. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Understanding is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Smart people don't just collect facts, they collect patterns. And here's a hack, inverse thinking. Instead of asking, how do I solve this problem? Ask, how am I creating this problem? Often the fix is stopping what causes it in the first place. Chapter 13, Life Design. Your life isn't something that just happens to you, it's something you design. Think of it like a portfolio, not just of money, but of experiences, skills, relationships, and dreams. Most people overvalue planning and undervalue testing. You can't think your way into the right life. You have to experiment your way there. Tiny adjustments create massive results. Want change? Start with just 5 minutes a day. Small wins snowball into transformations. And here's the most overlooked step. Choose your own metrics. Don't measure your life by society's standards, money, status, possessions. Create your own scoreboard. Family, learning, adventure, contribution. Do regular life reviews. Catch small problems before they become regrets. Monthly reflections prevent yearly heartbreaks. Conclusion. Life isn't about finding extra hours. It's about making the hours you already have count. Every principle here, from time perception to relationships, from energy management to life design, works together to create a life worth living. Time will pass, whether you use it wisely or not. Your habits become your days become your years become your life. So here's your challenge. Pick one idea that resonated with you. Test it today, refine it, make it yours. Because the best time to start living fully isn't someday, it's today.